Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Prime Minds. My name is By the Dip, and I'm accompanied by my co-hosts, Z Mackin and RG Explode. And today, guys, we're going to go over the AMA breakdown for Valeria games for February 3rd, 2024. Just going to give you guys a little summary of what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be going over game, dev, and updates. And then we're going to go into the emissions, followed by the nice and juicy extras. And then we're going to get into some questions that were asked at the AMA, followed by alpha. So let's get into it, guys. This is one of our first free flows. So RG, let's dive into this game dev and updates, man. What's going on with that?
You guys, you check out the match that Hilal and Sharif had during the freaking Twitter. It actually reminded me of the days where me and my brother were throwing it down in Pokemon. But the game UI and the effects and the way the Valerian looks, they look freaking clean, guys. What did you guys think about that?
I mean, from when I played it back in April of last year to that, it's like two different games, man. Two different games. So the new VFX that they threw in there were just beautiful, and it used to be a lot more blocky and a lot more cartoonish, and this has much more of a finished, polished game. That feel that we're close.
Yeah.
Guys, who are you guys going for, Sharif or Hilal?
Sharif, because Hilal says he's never been defeated. So
damn. So I see that they mentioned that they hired a new designer to help move this forward, guys. So I know everyone's been wondering when, but man, I can feel like it's right over the horizon. Like when it's going to be really close.
Oh yeah, I mean, like a game designer, it's not someone who comes in and is an artist, guys. Like a game designer is the person who comes in and designs the strategy and does lots of balancing for the game. So they're already talking about him coming in and making moves and giving each individual Valerian their own abilities in battle, compared to, all fire types may be, immune to or fire resistant. That in and of itself is a lot of balancing and a lot of progression for, a longevity of a game, because those designs and those differences are what bring people in and make them make a connection with those Valerians.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And like the UI looks so good. Like, I don't know if everybody has got a chance to see it on Twitter. I know we all have. It looks freaking great, man. It kind of reminds me of a Clash of Clans feel. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, when I first played it, I was like, okay, this is almost like Final Fantasy meets Pokemon, like with a real-time strategy, which would be like a Clash of Clans type of thing, or Clash Royale, I think is what the game is. Those kinds of battle mechanics, but it's all its own. It's completely different, right? And those are the things that we look forward to, that we've joined this community for, right? So hopefully this new game designer can continue bringing things that the community loves as much as we've already fallen in love with. But he also has to rework the Valdex, guys. Dave, you want to tell us a little bit about what that means? Tell us what's up with the Valdex, RG.
Not to mention, guys, the 150 items at Web cards have been redone by the artist, and there's also going to be in the Valdex too, and the artists have now moved on to be working on the story mode, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that gives them the opportunity to start finishing touches on things. The story mode is pretty much one of the last things that the artists have to work on, and they're combining that with the manga that's already being done by VoiceMe. So we're in the home stretch, man. They already said that 90% of the UI is done. The only few things that Sharif mentioned were the easy parts. So they said like the store, interacting with the mailbox, and the Valdex were the main things that they had left to do for UI. So all the gameplay stuff's ready to go, which also kind of led Sharif to say that he's going to calm down with his OCD, his dev OCD, guys. The timeline might be progressed a little bit sooner than he might want to let his baby go into the world, but we're going to start getting stuff. We're going to start getting stuff sooner. Talking about getting stuff sooner, man, there was some big information dropped about our next subject, and that's going to be emissions.
Yeah, man. Audit by OX Quick completed, and contracts are completed, man. So that's really exciting. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I'm ready to see that emissions dashboard. It was super hyped up by Hilal and Sharif. So hopefully in the next couple days, guys.
That's what we're seeing. That's what we're hearing, man. I mean, the emissions going live is what's going to bring lifeblood back into the hype train, right? It's like the only thing the hype train is missing is those emit fuel from the emissions. So once the community sees that, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, definitely. In the interface with the token supply and everything, how they say it's going to look more professionally. So you're going to be looking at graphs, you're going to be looking at certain metrics and stuff. I think that's really interesting, bro.
Not only that, guys, it's going to be showing everyone's own personal dashboard. It's going to have their lands, their vals, their stakings, and all the emission info is going to be set up nice and clean for everyone.
We're not quite on the coin market cap yet. We will be soon, but even before then, that dashboard is supposed to be coming out so you can look at a professional interface, something that is all the information that you would want to know about vals, staking, and soon going to be the LP. They made sure to mention that that's going to be under a coming soon section, guys. The other thing we did get from them was that emissions were confirmed to be backdated.
When?
So as we said before,
When?
no confirmation day, no confirmation day.
Get off the wins.
Prime Minds will reiterate though, stake your lands. If you're watching this and you have unstaked lands and you're not trying to get out of the project, stake them up.
Stake them
right?
up, baby.
You ain't selling your land, stake your lands. That's missions will be coming soon. That's what we hear, guys. But then we get into the juicy stuff. The things that you really want to know about. Things like cases. I don't know. The important stuff.
Win ship.
Soon. No, they actually gave us a breakdown a little bit of what the reality might be for when we could get cases. So the reality is we have a few steps that we have to go through first. They want to get that emissions dashboard out. Like, that's number one. After the mission dashboard is live, they want to test claims, right? Because once trading card games are out there, people are going to be getting those QR codes. You have to make sure that those claims go through seamlessly and then opening seamlessly as well.
Right.
So once that dashboard comes out soon, then they get to start testing stuff. And once we get to the point where they can open and claim every time, we're getting cases shipped, guys.
Yep. And then the quicker the cases ship, the quicker we can make opening the cases videos, guys. Putting them out there. Influencers too, right? They're gonna start doing their thing.
Yep.
That's something I really look forward to. But just for the guys out there, this stuff, it only makes sense, guys. Like, you guys can't have the cases with you, open up these packs, and the QR codes won't work. There's a process to these, guys. So this kind of explains the when for you guys. I know, hey, I'm one of those winners too. I want my packs too, but things have to be run smoothly before we get those packs out there, guys.
Yep. There's only one chance to hit market the first time, and if you don't do it right, people remember.
Especially in this space, guys. A lot of times you only get one at bat, and if you mess it up, it will string out there for a while.
Which is also part of the reason why we still haven't gotten Discord beta yet. But we've been told that it will be opening very soon to everybody. They've said that they have a playable game demo, but they're trying to get it out to us as soon as possible.
Looks great though, right? UI looks great, man. I mean, they're doing a great job, so I don't mind waiting.
As long as I don't have to wait till freaking NFT NYC, man. As long as I gotta wait 2 more months, I'll be okay. So.
Oh, you're going to Paris, Z, or what's up?
No. I'm not going to Paris. They're not even having a booth in Paris this year. They're just going to schmooze and boosh, as you could say it, or network, as real people call it. So
that's the funnest thing to do, bro. Network, booze and network, bro. Those always go together real well.
But no, I will be going to NFT NYC again this year. I'm going to support the community and go help out at the booth with them. I really hope I'm gonna get the opportunity to go hand out cards like I did last year, man. Because I was handing out individual cards trying to get people to come to the booth, and I think if I get the same opportunity this year, there's going to be a huge difference in draw.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of the amount of people that would come with that. But they're actually going to be having a booth at NFT NYC for people like me who do want to have that opportunity, that are a community member, and go out to New York and come help at the booth. You pay for your way there. The team has said they do have a limited amount of tickets to be able to get in there. If you want to come and help at the booth, that will get you in. So reach out to the team if you are legit interested in something like that.
And those tickets
I
ain't
did it
cheap,
last
right?
year. So
those tickets ain't cheap, right?
No, they're not. They're not cheap at all. And I mean, like I said, I did it last year, and look where we're at now. Showing major love to Valeria.
Yeah,
so.
Still. When a lot of other projects have gone under, but Valeria just seems to keep on flying, man. And it's a really remarkable thing to see,
Yeah, it gave them the opportunity to be able to, host what they're having as a key event in the last 2 hours of the convention, central area of where they're having all the NFT stuff going on. The team's going to have a live tournament going on, big screens streamed, and people playing for big prizes. They say they're going to give something better away than my case, but I mean,
I think on top of that, right? But hopefully, the people at NFT NYC should be able to play on their phones. Hey, Dip, what do you think? Should we surprise Z at NFT NYC? Take the crown, or what's up?
You know what, bro? I might let you take Z's crown though, because I might have you go over there and take his crown, bro. We gotta humble him.
Our Jesus Secret Sweat, bro. Our Jesus Secret Sweat. He would take that. He would snatch that from me too.
Bro, I'm gonna roll through freaking with the hood and shit. Hood and glasses.
No, but if for real though, if you guys do want to come to the tournament too, they did say if that's the only time you can make it, come. They will get you guys a special pass, so that it's free for you to get in just to come and play the tournament if you're in the New York area, or just want to, come out just for that one opportunity, even if you don't want to help with the booth. So
it's a great experience.
Yeah, this team shows mad love to their community, and this is an amazing opportunity to come and take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So they even let us ask questions all the time, dude. So let's get into the AMA questions, boys.
Yeah, win PAX vids.
Same time as me and you, man. They told us everybody's getting them at the same time. Everybody. The 70 plus influencers that they've got, mailing addresses to, the 3 small influencers that you guys see right here, and every single one of you that are holding cases or have claimed them. So
yeah, definitely. And team is also going on some marketing ventures, right? They got to didn't they hire 2 more people for marketing? Z, right?
Oh, they got LinkedIn job postings up, they said right now. So if that's your thing, man, jump on it.
Right, for social media, trying to get those Web 2 in, man. So I think it's going to be very easy for them to get onboarded, just because, once they go mobile, it's going to be accessible to so many people. Millions.
But you know what's going to make it more accessible? The dynamic logging, guys. Sharif explained it really well. But basically, this is more primarily for the Web 2 users. They can just use one login. It could be your Twitter account, it could be your Google, and that's going to be able to be your login for all the Valeria games, and even your Valeria account and the website.
I love that too, right? Because I always forget my damn passwords. Yeah, for like 5-6 different passwords, it's like, shit, I gotta reset them all. So it's always good for convenience, right? And that goes for both Web 2 and Web 3. The more convenience for the user, the more they're gonna want to play, and the more often they're gonna play, right?
One thing, the only thing that comes to my mind though is we need to make sure that we're educating these Web 2 users, because Dynamic does give you a non-custodial wallet, and if you have access with your Twitter and it gets hacked, that means someone could come in and utilize your funds that are in that wallet. So it's still going to be the wild, wild west out there, but I'm sure that the team has ideas in mind on how to keep people safe. Like 2-factor authentication is an easy, simple way to be able to do things like that.
Well, they've always had a great track record of it, right? And they even recently got kind of investigated or audited, right, to see how their community sentiment is and all these things, and they were all positive, right? Because a lot of gaming projects either die and especially the community and Discord die, or they FUD, right? So let's go into a little bit of that. It's really interesting. What do they find out, Z? What are some of the stuff that they say?
Well, full disclosure, this was a community member that holds 25 lands, but he also does a lot of auditing outside for his normal job, and he went into other Discords and communities and kind of gauged, the sentiment and the values put forth in the community, and he determined that Valeria was more game-centric. The community was more driven by what's going on with the updates, how the progression is coming, what the characters are, and the lore behind it. The manga has a lot to do with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Driving the Townhall meetings bi-weekly, compared to a lot of other projects that are centrally focused on floor price and how the holders can, reap the most benefits for their mint.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. What do you think about that, RG, bro?
So as you can see, guys, the team is kicking ass. They're continuously to add new members to work for their game. The UI has been coming up clean. NFT NYC is coming up right around the corner. And not only that, but they added HODL as a team member for the web dev and the IT stuff, guys. But enough of that stuff, guys. Let's stop talking about the technical stuff. Let's talk about the juicy stuff. Let's talk about the alpha, guys. What's up?
One of the biggest things that we thought you guys would want to know is that non-confirmed but confirmed emissions should be live this week. Never hold Sharif to a hard date, but we were told emissions this week, maybe even by the time this video's out. So look forward to that.
Big alpha. Plus, what is gonna go on right now that's gonna cost vals, guys? This is also a big alpha. Anybody guess? First edition starter decks.
I remember talking about that in a recent AMA, man. I remember talking about those being printed recently.
Hey guys, but it's only vals only, so better start stacking up some vals. I did a video, as you guys know, about how to get some vals. So I'm gonna put the link in the description. But guys, we can't wait to get a vulture right up in this desk over here. Be sporting that for you guys. That'd be freaking dope.
So,
that 3D model they posted on Twitter, man, that was so cool. Like merch store's coming. Merch store was waiting on these starter decks, so who knows if we're gonna see 3D models in there too.
There is also a limited supply though, right?
Oh yeah. 2000 Conquer, 2000 Hero starter decks, first editions only. They said there's gonna be almost infinite number of starter decks, but these first 2,000 are going to be first editions.
You know they're going to sell in seconds, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the Valeria way, baby. That's the Valeria way.
So Valeria, like when they released the video, guys, remember like the new UI? We just watched it probably like moments ago, and what'd you guys think about that? And that was big alpha right there, right? Because it looks so good.
Honestly, guys, I just can't wait to play. So if you guys haven't seen it, we're gonna put a link on it on this YouTube video. But it was the PvP streaming that they have, Sharif and Halal. Super clean UI. Like it's the attention to detail is amazing. Like you can see like the Valerians freaking flying. You can see when they're activating their freaking special moves, or you can see like their limbs freaking stretching out and freaking doing the attacks. This gives me a lot of Pokemon was like Final Fantasy X vibes right here. So I definitely dig that.
I think that the stream that we watched and had the opportunity to take part in, if you were there live, was reminiscent of going back to last April, man. Having played the game and having played the betas, like this is a very fun game. Go and watch it. They say it's addictive once they start playing it, and I could tell you I know why.
And you know why, because you're bullish on Valeria games, right?
Having played the game, there's no way not to be bullish on Valeria games.
Yeah, man. And like you said, we've covered a various number of different topics that they did go over for the AMA. They continue to get better, and they continue to strive, and only great things ahead from here, right? So for some of your guys' like last thoughts, and we'll go with RG first. We'll go with some of your last thoughts, RG. So what are some of your last thoughts away from this AMA, and how you feeling, brother?
Feel great, Dip. The AMA wasn't so much alpha, but they had also mentioned they're gonna cut down on the alpha because they just love to get alpha. But the more I see these gameplay, the more it makes me want to play. So I'm holding my when button, but hey guys, when I'm ready to go. Z man, what did you think about all this stuff?
I can't tell you how bullish I am on this project. The team continues to deliver. They set examples. They continue to do things outside of just their own project and interact with outside projects as well. And the message that they're spreading has been a good one. And it's been very not only community focused, but very respectful of their community with how they spend their funds. Right. Not many teams could, raise on a $2 million raise for a year and a half, and then have a $300,000 raise and be good to go. And they're still pushing hard at 2 years, about ready to drop 3 different games at the same time. So
definitely not.
Bullish.
Very bullish. Yeah, like it's so crazy because like they've survived more than the big projects we've seen that come in space and that have totally flopped, or they weren't so great at communicating with their community. Valeria just like seems like they were the dark horse, and now they're coming out, and they're this beautiful white horse now that's coming out, and you just see how much they have progressed, and you could just see it in their games, and you can see it, the effort that the team puts in. Sharif might have OCD, but look at how great of a product that it's turning out, you know. So that's honestly been my whole experience ever since being in this community is I don't see FUD, you know. I always see communication. There's nothing ever lacking, and they're always real with you. And that's something that you always got to respect because, you know, not a lot of these projects have it. Even a lot of these big money companies that come in and they're VC backed, you know. So that's why I'm so bullish on Valeria Games, guys. We're all bullish.
All bullish.
Take us out, Dip. Take us out.
Take us out, Dip. Let's go.
So as you guys know, Prime Minds always likes to end the episode with Prime Minds, think alike. We'll see you guys next time.